Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another jam-packed edition, 12th week of the regular season here. The Oilers, Houston, of The Daily Show will be taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns are one of those teams that we like to refer to as not being very good, and they aren't. But we'll see. It's getting later in the season, and The Daily Show's winning ways have made him 7-2. And being 7-2 means the computer is pretty tired of him winning. He is one game up on the Pittsburgh Steelers, who will pose a problem. And we've seen the Browns in action before, and have not really posed much of a threat. But like I said, we'll see how it goes. KOSAR drops back, throws over the middle to Todd Kinchin, and Kinchin will convert for the 18 yards. We'll have to see exactly how this guy's gonna do it. Oh, goes out into coverage. Kinchin again. This is going to be a big-time game. They're going to get inside the red zone with that one. And the Browns just seem to be picking apart the Oilers' defense, or lack thereof. It's not looking good right now. Changing his strategy, using a linebacker as opposed there. Yep. There he goes with Chris Dishman again. And the man of dishes will get the coverage, but the pass is overthrown. So, irregardless of what happened there, and I use that word proudly, irregardless. KOSAR, handoff to Tommy Vardell, and it seems as if the Daily Show is concentrating on the run game of the Browns, which is, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good strategy or not, since they've thrown it like almost every time. And there's a pass for no gain. And they're going to be at least a field goal. They will be held to at most a field goal and at least missing a field goal, so we'll see. Oh, Smith gets in there. Don't. No way. No good. And the Oilers will take over here at the 20-yard line. Oh, you put in CODY CARLSON? Moon was bad. Okay. Moon not starting this game. Gotta wait. He didn't stop. Because he didn't stop. That's his route. He stops right there, right? You gotta wait till he stops.
Yeah, that's where he's supposed to stop. Why not throw the ball there?
Because he was in the middle. How many times I gotta tell you guys this? When you throw the ball before he stops his route,
he stopped.
He didn't. He did not stop yet. I'm telling you, I saw the whole thing. Over the middle to Ernest Givens, who is immediately beset upon. And he's going to get an 8-yard gain there, 3rd and short. So we'll see if they could convert. Run and shoot formation, as always. Oh, there's the pitch out, but it's a call play. And it looks like it's time to call out the punt. The punting skills of, I can't remember his name. That's right, Montgomery. I don't think it's Richard Montgomery. Richard Montgomery was a general from the Revolutionary War. And so I don't think it was him. Unless he has an exceptionally long lifespan. Much like Paul Revere, of course, that famous Midnight Ride, and then had a band in the 70s, Paul Revere and the Raiders. So, you know. Well, it was the kind of stuff my dad listened to when I was a kid. Anyway, out of bounds there, thrown to one of the cheerleaders apparently. But I do not think they are in play. There's the handoff to Tommy Vardell. Vardell goes up the sideline for a nice first down run. I think the Daily Show is a little slow in recognizing the run there. Oh, and there's a called play, and Bernie KOSAR is going to eat some dirt. 11-yard sack, Sean Jones. Nicely done. 2nd down, 20 to go. There it goes around. Oh, Metcalf on a tear there.
Holding.
First down.
Calls holding, but it's to no avail because there's no penalties in this game. He makes good on that 11-yard sack. And we got 1st and 10, beginning of the second quarter, and it looks like the Oilers or the Browns are driving. Short pass there, Tommy Vardell hit over the middle, and that'll be a first down for the Browns. Get across the 50. And the dog pound is woofing it right now. As the Browns, while probably not going to the playoffs, look to play the spoiler. And for some reason, once again, failure to recognize the handoff, I think, until it was far too late. Chris Dishman is going to have to, he's going to have to pay attention to that.
Keep up with this. It's killing me.
He has plenty of time to figure out this offense that is bedeviling him.
It's killing me.
Oh, back to pass is Bernie KOSAR. KOSAR is going to go over the middle to Todd Kinchin. Todd Kinchin makes an elusive move there. 1st and 8.
Just marching down the field.
Yeah. Tommy Vardell, and it's just this Oilers defense is being ripped to shreds.
Does Buffalo
Yeah,
sneak in?
yeah,
Are they good attitude?
yeah. They got Cornelius Bennett, who's very quick. The Oilers do not have anybody that quick on their defense, but that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be going the way it's going. There's a kickoff by Russell Stover, I'm guessing. That's his first name, and then yeah, he makes fine chocolates. Although, you know, those chocolate box chocolates, they're always kind of crap, you know, to be honest with you. Whenever I eat one of those pieces from there, it's, you know, sometimes. Oh, stuffed. Double stuffed Oreos. 2nd and 11. Ooh. Short of the first down there. Perhaps if he had sidestepped, he would have had that first down. But 3rd and 1 right now. Cody CARLSON out of the gun. And Cody CARLSON, why?
It's a catch.
I know, but like, wait a minute, you know. All right, for some reason stalling because only a minute and a half left in the half. Steps up, throws to Lorenzo White, but it is not caught. And things not looking good for the Cody CARLSON-led team here. Oh, the draw play, which is always a disaster. And only a minute left here. Timeout is called. 52 seconds remaining, 3rd and 8. Oilers would like to get some points on the board before the half here. They're going to get the ball, but
Why did I throw to him?
I don't know. 4th down and 8.
Why would I call a timeout?
Well,
Incomplete pass.
it was an incomplete. No, they're offering you what to do with 4th and 8.
Oh, it's 4.
But 36 seconds left in the half.
Brown 52.
Oh, you had him.
I thought that guy was following him.
And well, in any case, it is a 1-touchdown game, but the Oilers can't seem to get any kind of offense going. There's a lot of kind of goofiness going on. And then defensively, just getting shredded.
First down.
Yes, this game is troubling indeed. Let me look at the football blimp to soothe me. Oh, immobilescence. My favorite non-moving instruments musicians. Yeah, the stats are not something I'd like to look at for prolonged periods. They will get the ball, but really, am I watching an Oilers game or am I watching the Bears? I can't tell. Because the offense just isn't there.
Bears are next time.
Are they?
No, Denver.
Denver's next. But that probably won't be played tonight.
Blue 43.
CARLSON pitches it out. Stuffamundo.
Hey, this game's getting harder and harder to run the ball.
Yeah. So you just have to pass it correctly. Oh, and just chokes under the pressure. 15-yard
I
loss.
wish you
And
could go backwards instead of having to rotate the whole thing.
Warren Moon, right?
No.
yeah, well, he benched him because he was in bad condition.
Cody Carlson.
Yeah.
His receivers.
And, yeah.
His receivers are so mad they don't even want to.
They're on strike. You had best hope to stop there. I think what's really getting you here there at Daily Show is you're not recognizing the run early enough. You're like still doing pass coverage, and they've already handed the ball off. Well, yes and no. Oh, and the Oilers immediately go out of bounds for some reason, but fine. Well, they basically punted to themselves here.
That was a Hail Mary.
The Oilers were thrown a bone here. Let's see if they can make good use of it. Because so far, the gameplay has been just unreal.
This is nothing new.
No, you usually play a lot better than this. This is putrid. Like, generally, you play pretty well. Oh, okay. So anyway, we did...
Oh!
Well, what about...
That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, well... Nah, it's automatic touchback. All right, well...
You're okay.
The blessings of the game have been rejected. And the Daily Show is in some pretty dire straits. Using a linebacker can be good if you have some fast linebackers. The Oilers do not have these.
First down.
Childress?
He's a lineman. I think. Isn't he? I don't know. Maybe he's not.
Trying to run through.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably better to do what you were doing.
You can't bump into their line.
Yeah.
You're running.
And then just recognize the run when it comes, because it's when they run it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember on the original Tecmo, you just picked running a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
Yeah. All right, 2 incomplete passes. KOSAR might have to give it up
I
here.
think this defense figured something out.
Nah, they haven't ran it yet. That's the real issue here.
Might be the run for right now.
Yeah.
Third.
Well, the computer is not always logical. Pass to Jackson. No good. Are they gonna have to?
Run the ball like Carlson now.
Yeah. Yeah, only to the covered receiver. Yeah, Cody CARLSON not very impressive in his first start here. Oh, he blocked it. So, will the Oilers get it? Now this might be the only chance for the Oilers. Oh, okay. Now the Oilers once again basically being given a touchdown here. Let's see if they can convert. I'm kind of scared about it. Oh. You can scramble, you know. You don't have to
Every
throw it.
time I scramble, I get stopped. I mean, I haven't done it this game by any means.
Okay. I mean, you have to kind of run around the line. You can't go like straight through and bump into your blockers.
You shouldn't take it.
Blue
48.
Yeah, you do drop way too damn far. Wellman. Oh, and there's a first down, which is kind of a rarity.
First down.
Line at that.
Yeah. But here's the thing. He's going to have to run the ball. Oh, I mean, you could pass it, but you're going to have to be careful. Oh, and the computer was thinking what he was thinking. Thinking about drinking.
Defensive coordinator dialed
Blue 48. Blue 48.
6 yards out. 2nd and goal.
running straight.
Oh, yeah, you should have just ran it.
How would I get through it? How would I get to that touchdown with that?
That would have been easy.
Because he wasn't green.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to look to scramble when your guys are covered. And on that play, everybody's too close together. Your best thing, if you really want to pass it, is to pick something where you got a screen to throw it to and look for the screen. If you don't got the screen, then you run it. Yeah, see, you drop back too. Yeah, that's not going to work. You could have ran it. Okay, 4th down and 6.
Go for that.
Yeah. You don't have to, but you could, yeah. Yeah. I mean, look for your screen pass.
Or you scramble with your quarterback.
Like on these two, you got screen. Or scramble with the quarterback, yeah. That's the thing. You had room.
I mean, this one you gotta get in the end zone, but the other one
Blue
a
48.
little closer.
Yeah.
Hut.
Oh, you got the screen. Oh, there you go. Ernest Givens with the touchdown. Finally, the Oilers are able. And now he's tied it up. No, you can't. Wrong year. You had best not shag the kick.
Oh shit.
And that's good. All right, 7-7. It's tied up. Now, I want you to do something. Just take your finger off the controller.
I haven't done an onside kick yet.
Okay, there you go. Now you're good. There you go. Nice kick. Because the problem is people they'll just keep tapping the controller like they're going to shake a tackler off or something after the PAT. All right, Browns. Browns are going to try to get into field goal position at least to win this game and not force an overtime. The Oilers need to think about how best to prevent this from happening. There's the pass. Not very well thrown to Mark Carrier. In fact, thrown out of bounds. There's no way he could have got it.
Bernie KOSAR is not known
Ready.
for
Set.
comebacks.
What is he known for? Oh, that one time he won the Super Bowl as a backup on the Cowboys. That's rough. Bernie KOSAR was a good quarterback. Oh, he was a good quarterback. Bernie KOSAR, after bedeviling the defense there, is going to bring in Vinny Testaverde.
I heard that name.
Well, he's known for being colorblind, for one.
He was the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah. And then put out the passer on the not Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, there's your chance. There you go. Nice stop. And it's
Gain on second down.
yeah, but it's 4th. Yeah, on the 3rd down. So
Sack.
probably not the best guy to pick for that, but okay. It does, and I was very surprised that the Oiler defense performed as well as it did after its stinky first half showing. Now from the 20.
Are we gonna see Martin Moon take this drive?
Well,
Winning
he's on.
Can we
He's,
replace him?
yeah.
Hut.
Pass to Wellman. Wellman's got it. You might want to get no. Don't want to get out of bounds. Okay.
First down.
Nice.
Keep running it, right? I will go with him.
Yeah, I mean Carlson's not doing a bad job.
Yeah, he's not.
You're not controlling him well. Carlson's actually doing just fine. Well, don't throw it to the wrong guy then. All right, 2nd down and 10. A little more of the Daily Show-itis creeping up. He was doing very well, but then... oh, no! 3rd down and 10, and really this is a tough spot because he's probably not going to want to go for it if it's 4th down and 10.
Not a field goal range.
No, not in field goal range at all. Not in field goal range. You know what? They're not in field goal range. Oh, Tillman. Tillman, can he catch it? Yes! Brings him down to 1st and goal, and he's definitely at field goal range right now. I don't know what he wants to do with it. He's got a few downs to see if he can make a touchdown.
Blue 43.
I would too, but he's not going to do it. Oh! 2 yards.
That's tied. But
40.
he miraculously made a deep catch.
Yeah.
This is-
Don't do that one.
You don't like it?
Okay, give it a shot. It might work. Cody Carlson with the game-winning run. Possibly.
Yeah, that's still 44. Right?
Cody Carlson. After taking the slings and arrows from this crowd and from the Daily Show himself, wins the game possibly for the Houston Oilers.
Be an onside kick.
Don't touch the... Okay. Accidental onside, no. Thank God. A newly confident Oilers team. And it looks like this one's in the books, but never say never when you're dealing with Vinny Testaverde coming off the bench for the Cleveland... Yeah. Vinny. Oh.
Pick that, dude.
I think once it's hit, no one ever catches it.
17 seconds remain. A crazy long pass is the only thing that will win the game, and that's not going to do it, but they still have time for one more play. So they threw their incompletions quickly, much like the Daily Show has done all day. But with this win, he'll improve to 8-2. Oh, and the draw play, not recognized very quickly, but still stops him. 14 points, all in the fourth quarter, a comeback victory. -7 yards on the ground. Cody CARLSON, the leading rusher, with his 1-yard run into the end zone. This was an ugly game, but at least it was interesting, folks. And let's take a look at the complexion of the AFC Central after that one. Very nicely done there. The Pittsburgh is going to have to win the next one and hope for Houston to lose again. Who did you play? You played the Browns, which the Browns, of course, yeah, they're not going to go to the playoffs, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's take a look at some of the team rankings here. I'm very interested to see where we stack up. Next game is going to be Denver, which is sure to be a barn burner and a Pier 6 brawl. All right, top offense is the Colts, which is blasphemous. The Lions, number 2, which is somewhat understandable. The Bills, the Cowboys, the Browns, probably just because of that last game. And the Oilers at number 7, not because of that last game. Let's see who's in the basement. The Chicago Bears, with the power of not moving the ball a lot. Even the Niners, look at the Niners, the Eagles, the Charge. Yeah, there's a lot of player-controlled teams who are living in the basement of the total offense. In the defense, of course, you can't get any better than the Chargers, who are not allowing anybody to do anything at any time. The Broncos at number 2. The Saints, unbelievably, at number 3, even though they're a 4-5 team right now. The Bears at number 4, even though they're I don't know, what are you, 5-4? The Boys and the 49ers doing well. The Bills, and let's see who really sucks at defense. The Browns. But you wouldn't know it from watching that last game. Let's go ahead and look at some of our team leaders, or NFL leaders. The passing, Jeff George, blasphemy. Chris Miller, also blasphemy. Jim Kelly, moderately believable. Steve Berline, what the hell? Rodney Peete, get out of town. And Steve Young. Let's see who's in the basement. Harbaugh, with an unbelievable passer rating of 15, which is 36 points behind Elway. The Hump. Moon is probably doing okay. Yeah, number 10. In receiving, Michael Irvin. Lots of coke, lots of receptions. Ernest Givens. I can't help it. Irving Fryer from Miami. Very nicely done there in the rushing. Derek Russell, I think, or Leonard Russell. Anyway, somebody named Russell from New England is leading rushing, which is ridiculous. Sanders, okay. Harold Green. Seymour Butts at number 4. And Thomas, they rounded out. Jeff Fiegels of the Eagles, which is, imagine the coinky-dink there. Jason Kidd at number 3. Montgomery, Richard Montgomery, famous general from the Revolutionary War. Chris Gardocki. Let's see who's punting the most. Okay. Those are a lot of teams who aren't winning a lot. Interesting enough, KC is doing terribly, which, yeah, well, he's not afraid to punt. As far as scoring, Smythe in number 1 with 20 touchdowns. And then you could see Lorenzo White with 12. Interceptions. McMillan, Washington, Dennis Smith at number 3. Rod Woodson, of course, expected to be up there. No, you don't. Huh. Sacks. Junior Seau with 30 sacks, which is 15 more than the next person, which is disgusting in its own right. Kickoff returns. Neon Dion leads the way. And we don't have a lot of players here. Herschel Walker is up there. As well as, who else? Wow, player control? Not really. There's Lewis for you. Donnell Wolford. And you can see he's got a lot. Let's see who has the most returns. Now, remember, you return a kick generally when somebody scored a touchdown on you. And so Indianapolis, Phoenix, Tampa Bay, and then, yeah, I thought Wolford would be up there, but he's actually quite a ways down. Eric sleeping with Bieniemy, not getting a lot of touchdowns scored on him. We'll have to look at that one of these times to see how many touchdowns exactly have been scored. And then punt returners, Hersey Hawkins of the Atlanta Hawks in basketball is number 1. Yeah, he's like Deion Sanders. Well, anyway, I think we've beat this dead horse. The next game will be Denver versus Pittsburgh, which will be very important for the man I'm sitting next to, The Daily Show. And so we'll see how that shakes out. Until next time, bye-bye.